If you're considering finishing a basement or buying a home that already has one of the biggest questions is which basement features actually add value and which ones don't? Because here in Johnson County, basements are incredibly common, but not all basement improvements provide the same return, and some features can actually limit resale appeal depending on the buyer. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through which basement features tend to add the most value, which improvements are more lifestyle choices than financial ones, and how to think about basement upgrades if resale is even a small consideration. Especially if you're relocating to Johnson County, this can help you make smarter decisions about how much basement space you really need and what type of finishes make sense. Hi friends, I'm Cheryl McCormick, a licensed realtor with the #1 ranked Rob Ellerman team right here at Reese Nichols in the Kansas City area. On this channel, I help buyers and sellers make confident real estate decisions, especially if you're relocating to Johnson County or just trying to right size into the next stage of life. And because basements are such a common feature here, understanding how they impact value can really help you avoid over improving or overlooking something important. One thing that surprises many relocation buyers is that basement square footage is typically valued differently than above grade square footage. Even beautifully finished basements usually do not add value at the same dollar per square foot level as the main living area. Now, that doesn't mean that basements aren't valuable. They absolutely are. But the type of finish matters quite a bit. Generally speaking, buyers tend to value flexible spaces, features that feel like a natural extension of a home, designs that appeal to a broad audience, and they tend to be more cautious about highly specialized rooms, very taste-specific design choices, and extremely high-cost custom features. One of the strongest value add features is a basement bedroom, as long as it has an egress window and a nearby bathroom. An additional bedroom and bath can cost anywhere from, say, $15,000 to $35,000, depending on its layout and plumbing needs. And here's why buyers like it. It's ideal for visiting family. It's also helpful for multi-generational living. And it has flexible use as office or a hobby room. For many right-sizers, this space allows for visiting children or grandchildren without increasing the size of the main floor. And now let's talk about walkout basements. Walkout basements tend to be very desirable because they bring in natural light and make the basement feel less like a lower level and more like additional living space. Features that can enhance the value of a walkout basement include patio access, larger windows, open staircases, and good ceiling height. Walkout basements can cost anywhere from $15,000 to $40,000 to construct, depending on the size and the excavation requirements of the lot. And finished walkout basements can add anywhere from $40,000 to $80,000 in construction costs, depending on the size, the finish level, and the additions made to the space. Now let's talk wet bars. Wet bars are a very popular item in many finished basements and are pretty much an expected luxury item in homes $700,000 and above. The cost to add a wet bar can vary anywhere from $8,000 to around $20,000, depending on the finishes and appliances. Buyers look for items like a beverage or even a full-size refrigerator, a sink, cabinetry similar to the main level finishes, and simple timeless design. But bars that are overly elaborate may not return their full cost upon resale. Now let's talk home gyms. Home gyms have become very popular in recent years, and many buyers like having space for fitness equipment. The cost of a home gym can range anywhere between $2,000 and $10,000 and up, depending on flooring and mirrors, not including equipment. The home gym that is going to bring the most value is one that's a flexible space. So I recommend not spending much money here unless this is your forever home and you really want a designated home gym. Future buyers love a gym that can easily convert into an office, a hobby room, a yoga room, or even a playroom, because not all buyers are alike. Where a home gym may be a must-have for you or for some buyers, others may see the space as wasted unless they can envision other uses for the room. Now let's look at features that you might see, but they do not necessarily add strong resale value. It's not that these features are necessarily negative, but they are more lifestyle driven and often very taste specific, meaning you may enjoy them greatly, but they may not significantly increase resale value. First, theater rooms. Dedicated theater rooms with tiered seating can be appealing to some buyers, but others may prefer a more flexible media space. And theater rooms are not cheap to install. They can cost anywhere between $15,000 to upwards of $50,000 or even more, depending on how fancy you get with the sound system and the design. A potential drawback is that it limits how the room can be used. Many buyers today prefer a comfortable TV space that doesn't feel overly specialized, and they may feel that having a theater room that isn't used every day may be a waste of space and money. And here's one that's becoming increasingly popular, especially in the over $1 million custom homes: golf simulators. Don't get me wrong, golf simulators can be incredibly fun, especially here in the Midwest where winters can be long, but they can also be pricey. They can cost between $20,000 and $70,000 and even more, and this feature appeals to a narrower buyer pool. It may help your home stand out, and I have no doubt that it will. And it may be the feature that entices a buyer to buy your home, but it may not increase appraised value significantly. And to the non-golfer, it can be seen as a waste of money that they don't want to pay for. And here's one that's been popular for a while now: wine rooms. Wine rooms were especially popular in homes built 10 to 15 years ago, especially in the Tuscan designed homes. Today, many buyers prefer simpler storage options like a featured backlit wine wall or open shelving with lighting to showcase their wine collections. Those highly customized wine cellars may even make the home feel dated depending on the design style. Next, let's talk about highly customized storage systems. Now, there's no doubt that professional storage systems can be wonderful for organization, but extremely specialized built-ins sometimes do not translate to higher resale value. Buyers do appreciate having good storage space and having shelving flexibility, but they may not want to pay a premium for those customized layouts and designs. So now let's talk about basement return on investment. If resale value is even a small consideration, a helpful rule of thumb is focus on improvements that increase flexibility and appeal to a wide range of buyers. The features that typically hold value best are ones that are adding an additional bedroom, an additional bathroom, open recreation seating, good lighting, neutral finishes, and walkout access if possible. The extra lifestyle features can absolutely be worthwhile to you and your family, especially if you plan to stay in the home for many years. But it helps to understand which improvements are more about enjoyment versus financial return. Now, I can't speak for other parts of the country, but here in the Midwest in Johnson County, Kansas, finished basements are very common in the $600,000 and above range. And in those finished basements, buyers often expect a comfortable lower level living area, space for guests, storage, and some level of entertaining space. Homes with unfinished basements can still sell well and definitely add value, but finished basements are often expected. And sometimes buyers won't even look at homes that don't have finished space in the basement. If you're considering finishing a basement or viewing homes with different types of lower level finishes, understanding how buyers perceive these spaces can help you make more confident decisions. And if you'd ever like recommendations for trusted contractors or guidance on which improvements may make the most sense for your goals, I'm always happy to be a resource. If you're considering a move, whether that means upsizing, downsizing, right-sizing, or planning your next chapter here in Johnson County, Kansas, having a conversation early can make the entire process feel much clearer and a lot less stressful. If you'd like to talk through your situation, I'm always happy to help. You can scan the QR code on your screen to schedule a quick, no-pressure Zoom call, or you'll find my phone number and email in the description below. My goal is to help you find your perfect home in your perfect neighborhood at your perfect price point without any pressure, just helpful information so that you can make confident decisions. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more honest conversations about living in Johnson County and the Kansas City area. That really helps my channel grow, and I truly appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching Living in Johnson County. I'm Cheryl McCormick with the #1 ranked Rob Ellerman team here at Reese Nichols Real Estate in Kansas City. And remember, if you're thinking about downsizing, right-sizing, or relocating to Johnson County, this channel is here to help you feel confident every step of the way. And I'll see you in my next video.